All right. It's time for the main event of the evening. Everybody, thanks for hanging
event.
out with us tonight so far. First PlayStation card of the brand new season of UFC 5. If you've enjoyed this, every Sunday, 2 p.m. CT, will be here. Xbox, then PlayStation, Xbox, then PlayStation. Week one of PlayStation right here. We've had some great fights. Main event tonight, the two guys showcasing this opening to the season. We've got PapaDoc, one of the legends of the ESFL, taking on a relative newcomer to the competitive scene entirely, a guy that started playing in 2022, and he's here. Main event ESFL, wants to go for a title. He's also put 100,000 channel points on himself to win, and is asking everyone else to put points on PapaDoc just so he gets a bigger payout because of the underdogs. But we've got, B3, I'm the GOAT, taking on PapaDoc right now in the main event at lightweight. Let's go, boxer.
Yeah, so I mean, PapaDoc, we know he's accomplished everything in this sport. He's a head kick specialist. Renowned head kick KO artist, world-class grappling. You don't want to go to the ground against PapaDoc. He won ESFL and UFC esports title with grappling game plans and pressure striking. Now with the GOAT, relatively new, like we said, he picked up UFC 4 just in 2022, and within a year had become primetime champion, and countless other leagues. He doesn't watch tape on any of his opponents. He just comes in here and gets the job done, Balian. So let's see this newcomer, I'm the GOAT, and what he has to offer against what some of the best of the sport has to offer in PapaDoc here. Round one, Balian, let's go.
Man, PapaDoc right now landing some great combinations with the boxing. GOAT taking his time, looking a little defensive off the back foot, giving up ground, keeping the block high, eating a few shots to the left hand. He ate an uppercut earlier. Nice level change fake. Tries to come over with his own left hand. Lovely teep kick off the back foot as well. Some nice space created. If PapaDoc is just going to box as well, those kicks will come in handy, but love the catch pick, push him to the fence, more space to land those combos with Poirier. One thing about Poirier as well, you know he can go 5 rounds, like no problem. You will recover well. You will get stamina back. Ankle pick, perfect timing. Right there. That was nice.
As he came in, Balian. Wow. I was just getting ready to say, I like what PapaDoc did there. Off of the leg kick catch, he used that just to get his octagon position, backing his opponent up beyond the black line there. But, now we just saw a perfectly timed ankle pick as you're coming in. You usually see that ankle pick as someone is backing up, Balian. He hit it on an advancing fighter. And look at here, PapaDoc already in this submission position and using it to transition to the back here, Balian.
I like that, man. He's got plenty of time. I would go for control over submission right now anyway. I mean, even if you do hit it, you're going to have to hit like 3 or 4 to get Islam out of there. So why not use it to take better position? That's also what the new system is for. Couple of denies right here as well, going to drain the long-term stamina, which is a game that PapaDoc can play as Poirier as well, especially if he hits that body up. So I like that, especially if he denies a few takedowns as well. But let's see if he can get some damage off here. The get up from GOAT, nice job. Still on the body lock, probably just going to walk away. He almost looked like he was going to drag down, but there we go. Back on the feet, pull counter, straight left,
nice
snap counter, and a left hook behind it. Lead hook on the block, but the 1, 2, 3 slide out right there as well. A lot more activity coming out from PapaDoc so far.
Yeah, PapaDoc doing a good job, and I like his octagon control where he's keeping this fight right here.
Good counter hook.
He has the more options like we talked about earlier. But look at here, GOAT able to get back to the center of the cage, and look at here, landing 2 huge hooks there on Dustin Poirier and an uppercut. Look at that head health.
PapaDoc's got to get out of there, man. I don't know why he's trading, dude. I do not know why PapaDoc is standing toe-to-toe with no head health, inviting a brawl and getting tagged, man. There's only pride involved in that. Like, he's got every reason to slide out a little and recover some head health. Maybe he doesn't want to give up the space at the center of the cage. Maybe he knows how important that space is and refuses to move. But that was kind of dangerous, man.
Yeah, very dangerous. That was a big moment in that fight for GOAT, recognizing that and getting into that brawl. And one thing, he was able to also land that uppercut on the duck of PapaDoc. So, man, round one, I really can't call it. Balian could have went either way. Maybe give that slight edge to PapaDoc just looking at the stats there. But it could go on either way, Balian.
I thought, PapaDoc probably, but then there were a couple of good shots in there. Good check hook at one point there that caused a flash on the side of GOAT, and also he landed a couple of shots towards the end there, and that sort of brawl And now they're trading, man. Left hand for left hand, pull counter. Nice work right there as well. The 1-2-3. PapaDoc been using that again. Comes back with another 1-2-3. Lovely level change. Let's see what he can do. Great takedown there as well.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, nice takedown there from GOAT. Now let's see what he does. All right. You don't want to get into that guard of Dustin Poirier. You know, he still has that rubber guard. So you got to watch out there. But, you know, Makhachev pretty good on the top control here, landing some elbows. You know, Dustin Poirier not the best off of his back. You know, bottom control of 88. So he can control him here, and it's early in the round, Bailey. And so GOAT, you know, if he wants to do some damage on PapaDoc, this is the time to do it.
I don't know if he has rubber guard anymore, is what we're being told in chat. There's the Darce lock.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see.
They got removed.
Go take the back flat as well. Great job. Yeah, people are liking that a lot recently. Hit that Darce, take the back flat, you get the full mount out of it. No stamina. Great job there by GOAT. Knew the sequence to get to this position, and he's gonna be able to drain all the way down. PapaDoc goes for the fake. There's another fake. That was a denial right there as well, and now the armbar's probably going to come through. No, I believe he hit the right, man. Great job.
He lost the race. All right, PapaDoc came out on top. Man, that's Bailey. I mean, you're doing a good job at calling it for me. I mean, you know, I'm trying to look at the stamina and then also look at that action to determine if it's a fake or if it's a transition block. But it goes so fast, and that's the game that you got to play now in UFC 5. I love the new submission.
Yeah, man, it was super close. Like, you know, there's a lot going on. Like,
yeah, it's a lot.
Denial right there though as well. And you know, PapaDoc's in top position right now. There was some good damage from GOAT, but if PapaDoc can land a couple of elbows even from side control, he can definitely steal back this round in that top position. So,
all right, so yeah, Dustin Poirier. All right, on top with PapaDoc right here. PapaDoc definitely a ground wizard in his own right here. Let's see what PapaDoc is able to do. And here we go. Good
reversal, bro.
He got reverse right there.
Dude. I like that.
Yeah, good job for getting reverse off of that Darce choke, Bailey.
That was great, dude. Yeah, let's see if he does the same thing. No, he's going to fall through on it. And we're going to see the same thing again.
He went right for it, Bailey.
Yeah, trying to lock it up straight away this time. Now going to struggle. He's going to deny that one again right there. No stamina. Let's see if there's a window. There it is. Take side control top. Gonna crucifix. No, just get side saddle. PapaDoc has to watch the stamina here, though. He can't really do anything other than just wait and defend. And that's going to be end of the round as well. Another close round, Boxer.
Okay, so this is the thing about that submission game, right? The first time they was in the submission battle, you saw a lot of fakes. Okay, and then the next one, you know, you're trying to play that mind game. The next time, I'm just going to go right for it. You know, either way, PapaDoc was able to recognize it and defend both times. Or, you know, it's, I mean, man, you know, high level stuff right there in that submission game.
Yeah, definitely, man. You just give people a few different options and it becomes that guessing game, that rock, paper, scissors right there. So, jab to the body, met with the rear uppercut. Lovely job. I tell you what, GOAT is very good at, you know, countering, not necessarily in the traditional way, but block countering. You know, his block counters are really good. The rear uppercut, the lead hook, and that makes things difficult for PapaDoc. You know, there it again, the block, you know, great lead hook off the counter. Slip two, though.
Huge nice slip straight top. There. Combination coming out from PapaDoc. Looking strong.
Trying to pressure.
And I forget, Bailey, this is a 5-round fight. All right, so stamina is going to play later in these rounds. And I like where PapaDoc is at. All right, going to the cage here, going for this takedown, and he gets it this time, Bailey. And it still takes a lot of short-term stamina, you know, Bailey. But right now, GOAT on top, you know, where he wants to be. He has a pretty big stamina advantage, you know, from you know, with Dustin Poirier on the bottom control of only 88. And like you said, thanks in the chat, move of that rubber guard. So not necessarily the same fighters we used to seeing with Dustin Poirier.
That was again a lovely suplex there from the kick catch. This is, you know, both guys are good when both guys are low stamina and still like trying to fight through these positions. You talked about the stamina though. You know, I mentioned it at the start as well. You know, if PapaDoc could invest in the body attacks, hasn't really had a chance, but we're already seeing the stamina play in the favor of PapaD, which is going to make those submissions even harder, but it's not necessarily all about the stamina.
Huge elbow.
was a great elbow. Now got to cover up. Now going for the armbar one more time. Throws the leg over. Immediate. I don't know if that was a denial. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. There we go.
You got to go for it. Okay,
Yeah.
so he gets it. All he needs is one more Bailey, and then he may be able to get the submission. Let's
And this
see
is
if
the most dangerous part because you're still low on stamina. The double
no
up from
time
it.
to recover.
I
And, all you have to do is go straight for the submission, and it's done.
That's it. That's got to be it right there. 100%. We're going to get a tap. There we go. That double sub chain from GOAT of MMA. Using those submissions, you know, like of all the stats we pointed out, elite submissions was the #1. He kept that part of the game plan. It is really dangerous when you get subbed once and people can just attack straight away again. Like you have to be so careful. But even if the stat differential there is big part of the game plan for GOAT. You know, he has a much higher submission offense. Poirier's submission defense is okay. It's not amazing, but
so we got a submission offense of 94 for Islam. Okay, and then submission defense of 92 for Dustin.
That's pretty close.
So
so the stats don't really play that much into it. And we were talking about the stamina like two minutes before that fight ended. I was like, there's not much. The stamina is going to make this hard to finish, but he still found the way, Boxer.